funny acronyms. We are sophisticated adults. Harold YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Sit down, stay a while, grab a drink. While you're at it, hit that like and subscribe button. In this video, we're going to talk about the difference between a BA and a BS in psychology. Let's go. Okay, before we can go over the biggest differences between BA and BS, we should probably talk about what they actually mean. So if you don't know what they mean, BA means Bachelor of Arts and BS means Bachelor of Science. And a little fun fact, I guess, is that some people say BA means badass and BS means bullshit. It doesn't determine if your degree is good or bad. They're just fun little things. As a little fun note, I have a BA and I also have a Associates of Social Science. So I went from ass to badass. And then you get to your master's, which I just got, and let me tell you, this is kind of how it goes. No more funny acronyms. We are sophisticated adults and professionals. We are simply MASP. None of those BAs or BSs. You will be professional. Yes. In fact, I can't see through these glasses because I have contacts on. They're real. So that's why they're also on my nose. So, anyway, there had to have been a better way to take that out. So anyway, you need to figure out what you want to do with your life. At 18 years old, have a fun time doing that. But actually, just as like a side note, some colleges don't even have two separate degrees. Like they might just have a BA or they might just have a BS. And in the long run, doesn't really matter all too much. It kind of does, it kind of doesn't, but like if you're in a situation where the school, like your school of your dreams only has one or the other, you'll mostly be okay. I guess it kind of matters more for BS because the Bachelor of Science, you know, based off its name, you're gonna have a lot more classes that have to do with psychology and math and science. Your girl, not super great at like the hard sciences. She's a soft girl. She's a soft science kind of girl. And math, I have an older brother who's getting his doctorate in mathematics. He got all the genes for that. I didn't. I'm not bitter. So basically, if you're really good at math, really good at science, and you want to do some research, like that's kind of your goal, to be doing research, a BS is great for you. Now, if you're like me and you kind of want to do things more hands-on, you're also going to learn a lot more broadly in the BA. You're going to have, because it's like a Bachelor of Arts, so you're going to be getting a lot of different classes from different fields. I personally like the BA a little bit better because I knew from the get-go that I wanted to get my master's. And I think another reason that for the doctorate at least, or not doctorate, for the BS is like if you're looking to try to immediately get into a doctoral program, you probably want to do BS because you'll have a lot of the prerequisites you might need. I'm actually going to look at my school's difference between the BAs and the BS. One second. Alrighty, I got my trusty phone because we all know I don't have the greatest memory. So I'm looking at my college or university. It's Rowan University. Just in case you care, I don't know. And it's kind of spot on with what I was thinking. The BS has a lot more of a research-oriented goal. So if you want to do human factors or industrial organization psychology, which that pays money. Neuroscience and social personality and quantitative. I kind of just read that. And so they're going to be taking things like calculus and like 4 classes in biological sciences. And let me tell you, I didn't have to do that because I was the BA. I didn't even take a picture to look at that's literally all there is versus, Watson, I know, literally 2 pages for the BS. Yeah, so you pretty much, and then you also have to do like research, And it's also called like psychological science. It's not just BS psychology, it's BS psychological sciences. The degree I have is just BA psychological. This is harder. I'm gonna be 100%. There's advanced research 1 and 2. It's a lot. And if you're not someone who's super oriented towards like math and stuff like that, you're gonna be okay. I have issues with math, and of course psychology has a lot to do with statistics and math, but you can learn this. It's difficult, but you know, you figure it out. I just got my master's in school psychology, and I'm currently getting my EDS, which is an education specialist. I guess it's a postgraduate degree, but that's the pace I wanted to go, and I knew that the BA would get me there. You can also do BA psychology if you want to do law or social work, stuff like that. The BS is really for research. It's for science, hard science, not us soft girls. So if you really like science and you plan on getting like your doctorate in psychology, or even, I guess, clinical psych, though I think a lot of people who do clinical psych, first they get their master's, and you can just have a BA, it's fine. I guess I would recommend whichever one makes sense to you. To me, it made sense to do a BA because I don't like a lot of those other classes, and I like learning broadly. It got me to where I needed to be, and you know, that's all I can say for now. I mean, I know someone who did the BS, and I do have to say, transferring, if you're a transfer student, I think it's harder to transfer into BS than BA because you have so many classes, so many more specific classes you have to take. There wasn't as many specific classes from my transfer process from my community college where I got that ass and then I got my badass. Sorry. I am not a professional. Anyway, it's harder to transfer. That's something probably really crucial in my experience, at least with the person that I know that had the BS, is that she transferred, and I actually think she was behind by 2 semesters because she had to take a lot more science classes. Because in community college, a lot of the time they don't actually have psychology, which is why I have an associate's of social science. So you're not actually taking the classes you kind of need for specifically psychology. Social science is kind of like social work, psychology, sociology, anything like that. So I know the girl, I think she was also a social science major, so when she transferred, it didn't transfer well, so she had to take a bunch of classes. And yeah, whew, let's go into my outro. Okay, so today we talked about the major differences between a BA and a BS and the fun other words for them. I hope you have a great day, week, month, year, and if this is the last time you interact with my channel, well, I hope you have a great life. See you in the next one, my friends.